Welcome to the Unstoppable Glory channel. It is your host once again, Nathan Kamusha. We are so much blessed today. We are going to be discussing and encouraging people out there, and I want you to sit down and listen, just to learn from what we are going to be discussing today. I'm blessed. I have a woman that we all know by the name of Charity Nametsakang. She's a woman who has achieved so much and a lot here in Botswana and outside Botswana. I want you just to listen and learn a lot from her. Hello, Mama. Welcome to the Unstoppable Glory channel. Can you just introduce yourself to us? Tell us who are you and what are you doing?
My name is Charity Nametsakang. I'm married to Mr. Philip Nametsakang. I have 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl. I'm a professional counselor. I started a professional counseling in July 2019.
Yes.
My background is, I started being a teacher. I started teaching at junior secondary school, and I was teaching mathematics and science.
Yes.
I also developed interest in counseling the students, and with that passion, I was nominated by one of the management team to do counseling to assist the students. As you know that young people, they need guidance and counseling. They need to be counseled, they need to be guided because they're still very young.
Yes.
They don't know much, so we need to help them to know and understand what their role is as students and even in life at large.
Yes. So where were you by then? Was it junior or senior secondary? And where was that?
My starting in guidance and counseling, it was in junior secondary school. Actually, before I did guidance and counseling, I was only teaching mathematics and science. And then later on, due to the government approvals, then I was transferred from mathematics and science and focused on guidance and counseling. And that was while I was still at junior secondary school. And even up to senior secondary school. Actually, when I went to senior secondary school, that was when after I had done my Masters of Counseling and Human Services with the University of Botswana, because I did that as I was still teaching at junior secondary school.
Wow. So can you just share with us your achievements, because I know your journey of going to Namibia and the life that you had there, your achievements. Can you just share with us in short, how was Namibia for you?
Namibia was very great. Now, before I went to Namibia, I was actually the senior secondary schools were invited by Botswana International University of Science and Technology for the first convention of the guidance and counseling teachers. So I had interest. I wanted to go and to know exactly what really they were going to be talking about, because it was the first convention for the guidance and counseling teachers. So all these schools were required to nominate their guidance and counseling teachers, be it the head of department, the staff, even the students. So my profile was sent to Botswana International University. I didn't even know that I was going to get an award.
Wow.
By the time we went there, after some discussion of what really the first convention was really about, there came a time where people were given the awards. I was the first to be given an award of professional, an emerging professional counselor.
Emerging professional counselor.
That was an award that I received at Botswana International University of Science and Technology.
Wow.
And then after that, after receiving that, I was transferred from Naledi Senior Secondary School to tertiary education financing in Gaborone. A tertiary education financing, that is I was in the Department of Monitoring and Evaluation, where I had to look at the students who had applied for sponsorship. So I was in the Department of Monitoring and Evaluation. We had to evaluate whether the students have applied very well, and whoever was supposed to be given the sponsorship. And then from there, I was transferred to Namibia, Windhoek, where I had to work as an education attaché.
And how was Namibia for you?
Namibia was very great. And then while I was still there, my duties were to assist Botswana institutions who went to Namibia to go and recruit the students to come and study in Botswana, because we were doing that under the initiative called Promote Study in Botswana. So I was heading that initiative. So institutions from Botswana, they had to go to Namibia, and they would have to go through the High Commission of Botswana, where I was working, because I was working in Botswana High Commission. So all the institutions, they had to go through the head of the High Commission, and I had to facilitate their meetings with the institutions together with the Minister of Higher Education in Namibia. Yes, I was also once invited, while I was still there, invited for orientation of students who were to come and study here in Botswana. So I had to do the orientation by informing them about Botswana, how Botswana looks like, and many students were very, very interested in knowing how Botswana is like.
Wow. As you can hear, she has achieved quite a lot, but for now she's with the Crossbridge Counseling Consultants just in Francistown. Mama, just share with us about the Crossbridge. What is Crossbridge? What are you doing there? From when I came back from Namibia, I realized that I have the potential of helping different people. And then I decided to open my own private institution where I'll be able to assist people. So and then I started having my own business. Then I called my private Crossbridge Counseling Consultants. Why Crossbridge?
Why Crossbridge? Crossbridge, firstly I sat down and tried to find out about the names which I can use for my business. Yeah. Then I said, okay, now since if a person has got some challenges, they find themselves on the other side.
Yeah.
Now for them to be able to go onto the other side, they had to cross. They had to go
cross
over,
the bridge. Yeah.
Cross the bridge. When you find yourself this side, it means that you have to.
Powerful.
Yeah, when you cross the bridge, it means you have to go on the other side.
Wow.
So that's the name.
So what is happening there? What do you offer?
We offer services such as stress management, depression, family, premarital counseling, relationships, because I have realized that people have got challenges of life. So I couldn't be able to say I'll be specifically looking into this one. Because I have realized that most of the people who just go into the office, they'll be coming up with different challenges. Now all those different challenges, I'm able to tackle them. Be it career counseling, I can also do career counseling, whereby we help the students to be able to identify their personality type, and then we help them to match their personality types with their interests as well as how they have performed at school. So because when you talk to young people about personality, what we do is because a counseling it really deals with theories. So we deal with different approaches of theories. So we help the students to be able to identify their personality types. We don't tell them their personality types. We teach them about the personality types, and then the individual will be able to pick up his or her own personality as much as we explain more to them for them to understand.
Wow.
In career counseling.
That's powerful. So where is Crossbridge?
Crossbridge.
Where can we find you?
Crossbridge, we have our office is at YWCA, Young Women Christian Association.
Where is it?
It's in block 4. As you pass through by Nangabwe Hospital, facing the Sefalana. So there's a right turn, you turn to the right, and then our office, YWCA, is just next to the clinic opposite to Mahube Primary School.
Wow.
That's where you can find us.
Wow. Thank you very much. I know you have learned something, and if you want to connect with her, the addresses are just below there. You can check, all the numbers are there. For counseling, anything that you need, marriage counseling, please get hold of her. Her numbers are just below the screen. Thank you for having us today on the Unstoppable Glory channel. Thank you.